Well, good afternoon. It is another snowy afternoon. Started off sunny, back to snow. Little problem with the 350. Nothing too serious, but Jordan brought the 350 back in the other morning from plowing and said he was hearing a chirping noise. And so he popped the hood and he's looking around, and what he finds is, see if I got enough light. If you look right below, there's the air conditioning pump. If you look right below there, now that is a vacuum pump on a diesel engine. Of course, they don't make any vacuum, so you have to have a pump to run your power brakes. And that line goes right from there over and into the power brake booster, just like it would off the back of a regular V8 engine. It would have a off the intake. You'd supply the vacuum off the intake to run your brakes. So that's basically what this does, but it's a pump. Now, if you look down there, ooh, get the flash there. Now, let's see. Is that a decent picture? Yeah. Now, you can see the pulley here. If you look right there, you're seeing some oil. Well, the oil is not the chirping noise. What the chirping noise is the bearing that's in the front housing of this section right here. And it's taken out the seal that keeps the oil in, because this is basically oiled by the engine for lubrication for the pump to run. Now there's like a compression fitting with a gasket, an O-ring gasket in there, and when you tighten these bolts up, it sits down on there, and when you tighten it up, finishes a compression fitting. So this pulley right here, I just had this running. This pulley right here will be used on the other pump, the new pump. Now this pulley is starting to wobble, is a good word for it. Jordan's words, wobble. It is wobbling. It's going in and out, in and out, in and out. And in the process, the bearings are squealing a little bit and chirping. Just one of these things. Now, I think I've replaced this before. I don't think this unit is probably more than 4 or 5 years old, but you can't get new ones anymore. Maybe you can through Ford, but our local parts store got me a rebuilt one, and I believe that's what this one was. So you got 4 or 5 years out of it. So there you go. We're gonna hopefully get another 4 or 5 years out of the next one. So let's take a walk over here, and so this pump, all nicely wrapped up. Hang on just a second. There. Use your teeth or something else here other than chewing. So I thought it was better at the camera here too. My teeth. So basically, this is the part that goes against the front with the pulley. Yeah, and this sits like this, and this is what's in. This seal in here has failed, and the bearing behind it. So, and that's what's happened. So it's failed, and now it's still making good vacuum, but this is going to wear out rather quickly, and the bearing in behind here is going to let loose, let the pulley come off. We had problems with this before when it did. We had a chirping noise. We looked for it for a day. The pulley wasn't wobbling, and then it spit the pulley out. So we're not going to get into that again. We're going to change it right up. So yeah, this is the deal here on it. So not sure if this one's oiled by the engine or not. I don't believe it is. The older style work. This is just a little seal pump. So it's lost its oil, basically. through that seal. That's the oil we're picking up out of it. That makes sense. Seal went. Allowed the shaft to wobble and the oil comes out of it. Failure, dry bearings, blows the front out, pulling. Okay, I'll bring you back. I'll show you the other one. I get it off and take a look at it. Okay.